Hello friends, isn't this flower really beautiful? In this video, we will see how to make this 3D crochet flower, and let's go straight into the video. We need 8-ply yarn of any color and a 4.5 mm crochet hook. Make a slip knot. And chain 4. 2, 3 and 4. Now slip stitch into the first stitch. Chain 1, and this is not counted as a stitch, and into the ring make 5 single crochets. Four and 5. Now once this is done, slip stitch in the first stitch. So this is the first row where you have 5 single crochets in the ring. Chain 1. For the next row, use the back loop and chain 2 single crochets in one single stitch. Three and the fourth one in the same stitch. Once the 10 stitches are done, slip stitch in the first stitch and then chain 1. For the next row, make 1 single crochet in each of these single crochets, which will make 10 single crochets again. Slip stitch in the first stitch and chain 1. Make 1 single crochet in each of these stitches to make another row of 10 single crochets. Remember to use the back loop for all these stitches. Slip stitch and chain 1. Now in the back loop of each of these stitches, make 2 single crochets. That accounts for 10 into 2, that is 20 stitches in this row. slip stitch. Now you see the bottom part of the flower is ready. Now we have to make the petals. So we'll just see a recap of what we have done so far. First we have put 4 foundation chains and then slip stitched, and then into the ring we have done 5 single crochets, and then into each stitch of single crochet we have done 2 single crochets, so that makes 10 in the third row. So I'm increasing the height using the 10 stitches, 10 single crochet stitches. 1 2 3 3 rows of 10 single crochet stitches. I want the height of the flower to be so much, so I have stopped with 10 single crochets, and then into each stitch I have made 2 single crochets. That means 10 becomes 20. So 20 stitches are done, and now we have slip stitch ultimately. Now of this 20 stitches we have to make 5 petals. That means 20 divided by 5, that means 4 stitches for each petal. Now chain 2, 1 2. Now once you chain 2, count 1 2 3 4. Into the 4th single crochet make a slip stitch. Now chain 2, 1 2. Count 1 1 2 3 4. Into the 4th stitch, chain slip stitch. Now count 1 2 chains, 1 2 3 4. Into the 4th slip stitch. That accounts for 3 petals. Now 1 2 1 2 3 4. 4th petal, chain stitch 1 2, and then into the first stitch where you have started, slip stitch. That accounts for 5 petals. So into these 5 chain spaces you have to make double crochets. So I'm making 5 double crochets in each of these chain spaces. 1 so you have 1 petal which is made like this. Now again double crochet 5 times into the chain space. Slip stitch in the same stitch which you had previously slip stitched. Now make double crochets 5 into the next chain space. 1 2 3 4 and 5. And then slip stitch, and do this for all the 5 chain spaces. See, you have got petals now. 1 2 3. So you have to do remaining for the remaining 2 chain spaces. Make a loop, cut the yarn and place a knot. Now you see the flower is ready with 5 beautiful petals. take a needle and weave in the remaining yarn. Now you see the flower is ready. You can use it as such for any project, or if you want, you can enhance its beauty by adding some artificial pollen sticks. I am using here 2 pollen sticks, and I am going to insert it into the hole of the flower, and then with the help of the flowering tape, I am going to wind it up. Here, if you want, you can add longer flower making wire to make a longer star. I do not have one, so I'm just happy with this. Now you see how beautiful the flower has turned out to be, and I hope you like it and you will try them yourself too.